Shalom. I want to start by, of course, giving all honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kakadash. That one to the elder apostle, Craig Millstone, rule and teach well, because I shalom to you, brothers, just for the futures tuning in, listening, and learning. And just get right into it. What I got is another in transit. Just a quick hit, you know what I mean? Just stay prayed up, the scriptures say, give the Lord no rest until he established the kingdom, which we know, the Lord is not down here physically to where the point to where we can tap him on the shoulder and push him out of, shove him and, try to shake him out of his sleep, that's talking about, really, just, to the extent of, bugging the Lord, whether it be through prayer, whether it be through fasting, whether it be through, lessons, whether it be through, just showing due diligence unto the Lord, just showing, or even down to mourning, all these are things and signs that the Lord look for in a man, to be esteemed as a man of the Lord, man. The scripture said, house of mourning, rather better to be, scripture like better is it to be in the house of mourning than to be in the house of feasting. The angels are 10 times, the eyes of the Lord are 10 times brighter than the sun. If the angels come down here and see you, up in folly all the time, what's going to be the report that they bring back to the higher power? It's going to be folly, So, these are all things, that we got to keep in mind and consideration of the Lord. The scripture talk about that, a man eat towards the Lord, a man do this and a man do that towards the Lord. Even if a man don't do it, he still do it towards the Lord. Paraphrasing the scripture, everything that we do is unto the Lord. Everything belongs unto the Lord. But the point being, we have to give the Lord no rest. And we know, quote this all the time. Matthew chapter 24 verse 22 talk about the times being split up for the elect's sake. We know that it's the Lord will speed up times for his elect. He loved that he loved his elect that much. The Lord, so that means that we have some sort of input. Of course we don't know when the Lord is going to come back, but we have some sort of input as far as, trying to get the Lord here, man. Like the apostles say all the time, of course, or the apostles, it has been said, from brothers, from apostles, from elders, we want to get out here, we want the Lord to come back yesterday, and that's the spirit that we operate in. We desire mainly for the Lord to come back, man, but part of that, that desiring the Lord to come back is part of not giving him no rest, man, because if the Lord see that we thinking like that, that just means that we're closer and closer to being able or ready-minded to be able to rule a kingdom, man. Of course, we in this flesh, man. You wouldn't be able to rule the kingdom of heaven in this flesh, man, because we always go off, doing, through diverse lusts of the flesh, or just, this flesh not being able to operate at a level, this flesh having limits, man. Illnesses can come and attack your blood cells, and this flesh is weak, but it's multiple reasons for us to desire rest from the Lord, man. It's multiple reasons for us to want to be out here, wanting mercy from the Lord, man. We just gotta continue once again to give the Lord no rest, man. Because the scripture say this is not our rest. This is to depart, for this is not your rest. It will destroy you even with the sword of destruction. So what purpose do we truly have here, man? If it's not our rest, was we born to just fucking labor 24/7 for this devil, man? And suffer affliction forever? No, man. You know, you know what I mean. Lord is a merciful power. You know, he wouldn't cause a man to suffer torments for eternity. That's not, you know what I mean. That's not, you know, the spirit of the Lord. You know, of course, you know what I mean. You're gonna have nations, you know, who will come close to that. You know what I mean. For example, you're gonna have Esau. You know what I mean. Who gonna play the role in a kingdom of being tormented and punished for 1,000 years, man. You know, by the Lord's nation. But you know what I mean. Even with that, it's still mercy because you know what I mean. Rather than, you know what I mean, have them burning some, you know what I mean, how these wacky tacky Christians talk, having them burn forever in the underground world, you know, where Hashatan got a fork stick, and you know what I mean, everybody's screaming. Well, the Lord is a merciful power because He's not going to do that. He's going to rather, you know what I mean, to the most wicked nation on the planet Earth, He's not going to do that. But you know, he is still going to be a hell of a punishment. You know what I mean? You know, because once again, you know what I mean, it's not going to be like no regular torment. We're talking about spiritual powers here. But you know, once again, you know, just looking forward to the kingdom of heaven, man. Always, man. You know, always having the kingdom on the back of your mind. That's gonna keep you in the spirit, man. Just knowing that it's something, you know, greater than what the fuck we got going on here, man. Of course, we do our day-to-day hustle and bustle. We do what we gotta do. You know what I mean? Even indulging in pleasures. You know what I mean? But this is not our rest, man. You know, this is not our rest at all. You know, this is Esau's heaven. You know, and in Esau's heaven, you know for Jacob is hell, man. You know, and I would say this the other way around as well. Look at that moon. The other way around as well. You know, and Jacob's, you know, heaven is Esau's hell, man. Which we're getting soon to see that, man. But you know the scriptures say, "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity." Right? He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Look at that moon. It's big. Alright. Oh shit. It's like but it's like let me just focus on the road. But what I was about to say. But yeah, man. Once again, you know, you think the Lord have rest here? You know what I mean? The Lord's showing us that he ain't got no parts of this, man. You know, his rest ain't here. You know, his people, you know what I mean? The Lord got a favorite people, man. And his favorite people are serving oppression, captivity, and punishment right now. How the hell could this be, you know what I mean, you know, rest for us, rest for the Lord, man? You know, and the Lord's chosen people ain't even at rest. You see? But, you know, it's all a part of, you know what I mean? It's all a part of the Lord's will. You know, we almost out of here, man. We just got to keep that in the back of our mind. You know, just got to keep pressuring the Lord, staying prayed up on your day-to-day. You know, you should be praying. You know what I mean? You should be praying, man. You know? Shit, I pray. You know what I mean? I get on the road, man. If I feel, you know what I mean? Not even just if I feel paranoid about being on the road or some shit like that. I just throw up a prayer just for confidence of you know, of being on the road, man. You know what I mean? It's so much judgments out here. You know, the Lord can judge us at any moment, man. You know, you got elder brothers in the truth, That's, you know what I mean. You know what I mean? That's you know what I mean. The Lord just took the spirit from them. So you know what I mean. We ain't neither one of us, man. None one of us. You know what I mean? Is you know what I mean, innocent from the judgment of the Lord, man. You know, the scripture say, "Have any man perish?" You know, being innocent, and we all die. So what does that tell you? You know, but I'm gonna close it on that, man. You just know, just stay prayed up. You know, stay in the spirit. Lord's willingness edifying to the elect. Remember, I am shall give me a spirit of the lesson. Next time I say shalom, well, I abide the ball. Shalom.